those of you who don't know, Rudy and I actually met in a boxing gym, so it's really cool that they have a boxing ring here. Morning guys! We just left the hotel and went to the square nearby. This is called the Tianfu Square, right like in front of our hotel. The background you see Chairman Mao at the back, of course. The weather's like so good today. I'm wearing my new sunnies I got from Shenzhen. What do you guys think? The Renmin Park is a very famous park in Chengdu. There's this tea room that is super famous and people will always pay a visit to drink some tea outside or inside and enjoy the chill and relaxing life in Chengdu. So this is the famous tea house called the Heming Tea House. They do this thing called 围炉煮茶, which basically means you crowd around this teapot, which is cooked on coal, and then like you just drink tea and have some snacks together, and that's like kind of a relaxing afternoon in Chengdu. Prices for tea, they charge it by cup. Yeah, like it's not the cheapest actually. Like one pot of tea would cost you 99 RMB with like some, snacks like corn, sweet potato, chestnut, whatever. And it's for the experience. You're here, might as well try it. We are, however, not going to do it because we're waiting for lunch and we don't want to fill ourselves up. So now we're here for lunch at nearby Citywalk Road, which is the most popular shopping street in Chengdu. We also ordered the mushroom-based soup for perhaps when we eat veggies, we don't want to dip it in chili oil base. I am so excited to try it. It looks very promising. Wonder if it will taste better than the first one. Just some cabbage. Takes a while to cook them, so I'm just putting them in earlier. Beef time. I really enjoy the tea that they provide. Like it's like some tea leaf with goji berry, red date. Has a slight hint of sweetness from the date. Expensive hot pot out of all, yet it is not the best out of the three. So we should have gone back to the first one maybe. We're in Lu, which is the most popular walking street in Chengdu. It's really big, has like a few streets, super bustling, lots of shops, lots of things to look at. And we're walking towards Taikoo Li, which is where IFS is, probably the most luxurious mall here, just like kind of like the IFC of Hong Kong. So let's see what it's about. Checking out Mardi in Chengdu because we don't have that in Hong Kong. So what do you think? Good or bad? Good. Seeing like the most popular tourist attractions, and now we're just like walking around, exploring a little, see what life in Chengdu is really about. Really crazy how like the main seems fancy, but like if you walk one alley down, it's still like the old buildings that are ancient, and you know, people live in that. Like this city grew so fast, but probably a lot of people are left behind in those houses. Just sat down in this cute tea house that is owned by this like really sweet lady, so we just walked in because she was so keen and excited. Yeah, top service. Got like blankets and stuff because it's a bit chilly. So Rudy got some coffee and I got a tea. Yeah, so tired from all the walking. Yeah, it's been a really great trip, but I'm ready to go home. Been tiring, like walked so much every day, and I miss Biscuit, so I'm ready to go home and experience the real Christmas atmosphere in Hong Kong as well. We stumbled upon another night market by the side of the river as we were on our way to the MTR, and of course we have to stop by. It's looking very lit. Huge one and one small one. So crunchy and so juicy inside. Like the grape's really sweet itself, but the extra coat of icing on it just levels it up. I've never had bingtang hulu with grapes actually. Usually I have them with strawberry. Grapes actually a good option. We're having a dessert before dinner because why not? Ran into this gaidanzai place and we wanted to see if it's better than Hong Kong. As big as my head. Let me take a bite of the ice cream. Very creamy, milky. Kind of reminds me of the one you have in like McDonald's or something. How do I eat this? Crunchy on the outside, soft on the inside, but it doesn't taste like Hong Kong ones. Ah! It's so messy. I don't know how to eat it. There's no way we can finish this. How are we gonna eat dinner? So we finally managed to find a supermarket here because we wanted to buy some souvenirs for friends and family. And we finally managed to find one nearby where we live. It was really hard, and it's not really a real supermarket as well because I think it might be because we stay in an area that's so touristy. Like real residents don't actually live here and need, you know, to go to the supermarket. So anyway, we managed to find one mini one, and we're buying a lot of things. So for dinner, we're here at this noodle shop that we passed by right across our hotel during lunchtime, and it was like queuing like crazy, and now it's 9 p.m. We just walked in. What's special about this place is actually they got awarded Intangible Cultural Heritage Project. So look at all the awards. They claim that they use halal beef. They don't use any like frozen meat or whatever. The beef are slaughtered on the spot so that it is super fresh. Look at that. It looks so amazing. The noodle definitely looks like al dente ones. Lots of veggies as well. And here's the beef, the halal beef that's supposed to be very fresh. Eggs, which we have to peel ourselves and put in the noodle. But let's try out this noodle. Beef is definitely very tender. Noodle, as expected, is very chewy. The soup base is very flavorful. Kind of tastes like Taiwanese beef noodle, actually. I like it. It's very savory. One of the best noodle we've had on this trip. So very affordable. The set, which came with the noodle and the vegetable and the egg, only $21. Ready to go home, which is right across the street. The rating for this shop is going to be 8.8. The soup base was pretty good. Yeah, the beef was also very good, although there weren't a lot of pieces there. But what more do you expect for a $21 bowl of noodle, right? They also sell some bread and pastries. They're about to close the shop, so we got very lucky again. Damn, that was hard to cross the road. And of course, I left my things there. Luckily, I remembered the moment I left, or else all my souvenirs are gone. So we're gonna do a little shopping haul of what we've got in Chengdu these past days. And so first of all, I got this really beautiful faux leather jacket from this brand called IFIK, and it's really edgy and has this half kind of furry design and half faux leather design, and I'll try it on later. It gives you cool girl vibes. There is no pocket. It looks really chic, I think, in my opinion, and this is how it looks from the back. I think it will be nice to go with just jeans or skirt or any kind of outfit, really. Like, it's white, easy to match. It is faux leather, but it still feels pretty warm. I hope that I don't ruin them as soon as possible because I'm like such a messy eater. Yeah. Do you like it? I love it. After that, we also got some really soft and fluffy pillowcases from Muji. So one in white and one in pink for me and Rudy, and it's supposed to be really warm, and it's something that we haven't seen in the Hong Kong store, so therefore we had to get it. And then we got a bunch of snacks from this little snack shop that we went to nearby our hotel. First of all, we got this salted egg yolk chips for Rudy to eat tonight. We got some snail noodles. These two snail noodles, so cheap here. It's only like 8 RMB, whereas in Hong Kong it could go up to like $20-30. And Rudy's gonna hate me for this because it makes the house stink a lot afterwards. I don't care, I love it, so I'm gonna do it. Spicy fish cooking sauce, which we can use to make some chili fish at home when we get back to Hong Kong, which I'm very excited about. Then I got some little walnuts for my grandma because like she loves this, and I also used to eat it a lot when I was a kid. It's healthy and yeah, yummy. Some corn. This is not just like any corn. It's like has this like mochi texture and it's really chewy. I'm not a big fan of it, but my grandma loves it, so I had to get some for her. And guess what? As a gift for buying all this stuff, the store gave us some. Well, one apple. We got an apple. That is so random. And it's like rotting. Oh my god. Ew. Okay, no. That is bad gift. What the hell? Lastly, we got these really cute panda postcards for our friends and family, and they're so cute. Look at them. Such an accurate representation of how we saw them at the panda research base. They just like love to face us like with their backs or like just lay there and do nothing. This is so cute. Hope our friends will like them. Okay, and lastly, our hotel is the sweetest. They got us a little Christmas gift on Christmas Eve, so it's not Boxing Day yet, but gonna open it for you guys. I did not have to do that. Oh my god, it's an apple! Again! What's with like China and apple gifting? I was expecting something better, but okay, anyway. That's it for our haul today. So like, comment, and subscribe since you're already watching this video, so why not? Thank you for sticking with me through, and I'll see you in our next video. Bye!